Uh, uh, Shit, I'm in pain. What? Why am I over here? It dark. I felt like dark today. Whoa, everything just popped up. I love OBS so much, man. Hello, chat. How are you guys doing today? Sorry if I sound like I have no energy. Right before stream, I went to go get some food, and it is currently snowing. We are in the middle of a blizzard. In about a half an hour, we got like 3 inches of snow. And that was already under the half melted snow that had frozen over. So if you don't live in a snowy area or a fluctuating area like I like to call it, we have pretty mild winters except for when we don't. Which is right now. Right now it is about 22 degrees outside. 25 actually. I just looked. And in 3 days it's going to be 45. And then the day after that it is going to be 19. Hi Skojin. Hi chat. Sorry, I went right into ranting. But I kind of want to explain this because I'm not going to be super talkative today, chat. I'm probably just going to blast music and work on art. But I hope you guys are doing good today. But I went out to get some food because I didn't want to cook anything before stream. I was already late. And I fell. And I busted my knee really badly. It hurts very badly. I'm waiting to see. So you ready for Silk Song sweep? Probably. Dude. I'm praying. I want Silk Song to win so badly just because that's the game I enjoyed. I have a feeling it's gonna be Expedition though. I've seen so many people glaze Expedition. So that's kind of what I'm thinking is that's what I'm thinking is gonna win. I want it to be Silk Song, though. I voted Silk Song. But I know, like, half the people who played Silk Song and Expedition are like, listen, they're both great games, but I enjoyed Expedition more. Now, I don't like RPGs or JRPGs, which is what Expedition is. So I had no interest in playing the game. That's what I said. I explained this to a few people who were Expedition 33 voters. I was like, this game was hyped up for 10 years. 10 years worth of hype. And it was huge on... Oh, is it a turn-based? Yeah. Turn-based RPGs. They're okay. Like, they're not awful. Like, they're just not my kind of game. So I had no interest in playing it. But, the people who played it said they loved it. And, you know what? I'm willing to accept that. It is down to the judges, I feel like. Well, obviously, one or the other is probably going to win more. Like, have more votes. My bet is on Expedition 33. Silk Song was huge, though. Like, when it came out... It was on everyone's minds for months. People were talking about it for months. There was a lot of discourse around it as well because people thought it was too hard. But I think that's gonna be the one thing that kind of fucks with it, is the fact that it was so hard, it was not beginner friendly. So beginners didn't really play it. Which I think is fine. I think... You know, you play Hollow Knight, you beat Hollow Knight, and then you jump into Silk Song, and the bar is gonna be a little higher, you know? But, you know, a lot of people seem to disagree. Which which is valid. I feel like they're okay to disagree on that. That's not a hill I'm willing to die on. So, all I'm saying is it would make me very happy if Silk Song wins. It would make me super happy if Silk Song won, because I think Silk Song deserves it. I still need to play it. I watched my friend Huddy play it quite a bit, and I watched some YouTubers play it. I still haven't finished Hollow Knight, bro. I need to finish Hollow Knight. Oh god, it's just white outside. There's so much snow. But yeah, chat, I came in from getting food and I slipped and fell. All of my weight went on my knee and it hurts very badly. So I'm sorry if I'm a little I'm in a lot of pain. I am going to try and hold off on going to the doctor, not because I'm a little bitch about doctors, but because it would be genuinely dangerous to drive right now. There is so much snow on the road. So I'm gonna try and hold off. I think I might go to the doctor though when the roads clear up. I hope I can go to work tomorrow. Holy shit. But I can give you the Superman band-aid if you want. I didn't like scrape myself. But I can't feel my knee except for the pain. Like when I press on my knee, there's no feeling. I don't register that my knee's being pushed up against, meaning it's very swollen. And if I twist my knee, it hurts. But I've got some ice on it right now. I've got about, how long have we been live? 17. So I've got about 3 minutes. That I was told to ice it for a half an hour. And so I've got about 3 minutes. Because I iced it for 10 minutes before going live. So we got about 3 more minutes. Yeah. Then I'm going to pray that it doesn't start really hurting. You go outside and put your knee in the snow? Dude, that's what got my knee into this mess. What do you mean? Dude, I had to sit there. So chat, it's hard to get up. I was on a thin thing of ice, chat. There was a... So like I said, it had snowed a few weeks ago, and the snow was mostly gone. But at night, it dips below 30 degrees Fahrenheit. And so any of the snow, the water that's left over, any of the water that's left over from the melted snow just turns into ice. So my driveway has this thick layer of ice on it. We can't do anything about it except put salt on it. Because it's a gravel driveway. You can't really shovel a gravel driveway. You can only shovel it so much. Like, we can't get it, like, down to the, you know what I mean. So, there's this lovely layer of ice, and now there is some fresh powdered snow over it, and that was a recipe for disaster. I should have seen that coming. So yeah, I biffed it. All of my weight went onto my knee. Because I fell onto my knee at first, and then I fell onto the ground. And then I had to put my hands in the snow to get up. And because it was so slick, I couldn't get up for a second. I was actually scared I wouldn't be able to get up. My foot kept slipping, and I didn't trust... Because my knee was so fucked up, I had to use my left knee, which is not nearly as strong, to, like, push myself up. And it fucking hurt. I was not a happy man. I was not a happy camper. But yeah. I'm fine, I'm safe now, I'm in my chair. I'm just gonna be a little grumpy. Got a bit of an attitude. Okay, 3 minutes up. No, 3 minutes are not up. What? Yeah, they are. I'm looking at the wrong time. Oh, put that down there. Now I'm not holding it so I can draw. I also have some food, so if you hear me munching, like, my goal, chat, is to get as many comms as I can get done today. And then, I don't know, if I get done with so many comms today, I might play a game. Like, I'm gonna be so honest. I might just play a game. Hi, Rainbow Mask. How are you? I hope you guys are all doing well, though. If you guys want to chat with me, I'm not gonna go completely mute. If you guys want, you guys don't think you can't, like, bring something up or talk or be silly and I'm not gonna respond. Like, you guys are still here. I just am not going to be focused on, like, talking. Also, if you guys have any song recs, like, genre recs. So me. You're so real, Rainbow. Also, don't forget to do exclamation point cheese. If you do exclamation point cheese, it will count you as a viewer. Because Twitch is dumb. Doesn't like counting lurkers as viewers. Oh yeah, and on my way down, my monster spilled. I put a hole in my monster. I was so sad. It got all over my piece of pizza. I was so sad. So I ate monster flavored pizza. Not the worst thing I've ever tasted. But now I'm drinking Monster out of a cup and it looks so weird. It looks like I'm drinking beer. Like, it's a beard color. It's like that like, either beer or, like, really dehydrated piss. Like, it's that really deep yellow color. Still good, but, like... Where's my glove and my pen? There it is. I need to figure out what I'm drawing first. Oh, we're drawing headaches. Chat, I actually love drawing headaches on stream. I'm green because I'm representing being the Grinch. Hell yeah, live your Grinch life. Alright. Let's... We do have fish today, by the way, chat, if you would like to fish. I did open up fish. I liked that last game that we did last stream, where, I liked that last stream where we like, did the work together thing. I just feel like it was a lot to set up. I put B focus instead of, like, BIH. B focus. Hope I get better. I hope it feels better soon, too. I think I'll be okay. Like, I first tried moving it when I was icing it, and it seemed to hurt a lot, but I think it's doing better. Whoa. Oh, this is interesting. How am I gonna draw this? Let me show you guys. Give me a sec. Let me make sure I can actually, yeah, okay. Look at this thing, chat. This OC is so cool. Glows through his chest. His face shape is really fun. Let's see if he has... He is golden blood, by the way. Of course, simple him down as much as needed is all he said. So, I am glad he specified his blood. Let's try to remember that, chat. Oh, he's so cool. I love OCs like this. Hi, Drew. How are you? I'm deciding if I want to draw him with or without his hat, Chad. His hat is so cool, but his hat might get in the way. Also, I feel like if half of his face got blown off, he probably lost his hat, if I'm honest. Let's do without the hat for the beginning. So we're gonna have so many spikes. Like it got torn apart. That could be really fun. New world record. No, I'm a fool. It's fine, honestly. I can do this better. I don't know if I should do something with this nose. Hi, Zell. How are you? My bottom dollar and I bet my position. This is all wrong. So there's this little thing here. Why did you get so small all of a sudden? I had a I had a little panic attack, but it was stupid and now I'm better. How is you? That's how all panic attacks are. At least for me. I'll have a panic attack and I'll be like, God, I'm being so cringe right now. And that's literally how I snap myself out of it. But I'm doing pretty good, Zell. I fell and hurt my knee earlier, and I'm a little grumpy about it. But other than that, I'm vibing. Okay, this is turning out really good. I was low-key worried that I'd, like, fuck this up somehow. But I think we're cooking. We're gonna have... I can't forget to turn his blood yellow. Or gold. Not red. How'd you hurt? I fell on the ice. Zell, I was gonna send you a video of the snow. I forgot. I made a Snapchat of, like, the pretty snow. And I was going through all my friends to be like, who should I send this to? And I knew I was forgetting someone. I'm sorry. We have each other on Snap, right? Yeah, we do. I do want to redo all of this. I feel like it could be a little better. Just a little, like... I should send you more snaps from my work. Hell yeah. Oh, we were only supposed to get 2 inches. What the fuck is all that? The grass is covered. That is way more than 2 inches. Ready to get tons of animals? Absolutely. Absolutely. Also, I'm bringing my tablet up. Am I hitting something? I feel like my pen keeps getting smaller. Weird. That's 2 inches? Yeah, but the snow's not stopping. Like, we've gotten 2 inches in an hour. I set myself on fire to prove that I could burn. Instead, so I expired. I couldn't wait my turn. I won't leave you now, 'cause I'm pathetic. Through, forget it, find my knuckles through the tension. Whoa, thank you for the 3 stream streaks, Al. Thank you, thank you. Hell yeah. Find my my knuckles through the tension. I'm gonna take this same, like, gold in here. I've gotten sick, everybody's coming after my head. I've been on. I decided I'll try to be on more often, be here or Discord. That's nice. It'll be nice hearing more from Dizeli. Oh, they actually swatched this. Is this any different? It's a little less. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it like this. What are his clothing? I honestly might try to put the clothes on him. Not the hat, but the clothes. I feel like it's gonna look weird if I just draw him completely naked. It seems like he actually has clothing. Furries are odd, Chet, because one of my main gripes with furry designs is it's so hard to put clothing on them. Which is why I feel like you see a lot of furries with just furry designs with just no clothes. Which I think is super valid. But some people get, like, I think if in this case I would have almost preferred to draw them naked, and they might have been okay with that. But there's like 1% of people who get so pissy if you draw their persona like without clothes on. And it's just like, dude, it's a furry animal. Nike! I've always had a problem with furries who, like, don't like seeing furries naked. It's like, dude, fur. What's the issue? Alright, let's try and draw this lovely flower. I'm debating. I think I might do this. We just keep layering stuff on, chat. It's fine. I think this is gonna turn out really well. I think this is our last layer. What the fuck are you? What's going on here? Whatever's going on here, we're erasing it because we're drawn over it. Actually, I lied. These are supposed to be together. So usually when something has black in it, a design, I'll color it in to be kind of like this cool off-putting thing. I'm gonna try it. I don't think, however, we're gonna end up going with it. I have a feeling. We're gonna go ahead and do all of these. Such a banger song, bro. This would be so fun to play on like an instrument. Alright, let's see what it looks like completely black. I don't hate that. I think that it looks okay. Um, oh, I just pressed on my knee. It is inflated like a fucking balloon. And it kind of hurts to the touch. I'm just glad I have feeling back in it, though. Kind of. I just got a commission for a goober. Oh. 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 Chat, I love being an artist. I get to see people's new designs before they debut them. I was gonna say, I just got a goober commission for someone that's already commissioned a goober. And then I was like, oh, maybe they're getting one from their friends or they didn't like the last one. And I saw a whole new design. More goobers, yep. We might work on a... No, we're not working on a goober today, actually. If I feel up for it, we have a meme for Spaceboy Kai, but that's about it, other than these two things. I'm debating if I want to do the black or no black. I always feel like the black is such a cool, like, addition. But I feel like it can be very overwhelming. And like these kind of things look really odd. Let me try more of this instead. That looks kind of cool. I also don't do like no black or all black. Like I'm not willing to do like this. I think that looks weird. I want to ask for a new goober, but just have a winter cell. That'd be cute. You should do it. I don't mind making goobers still. I'm starting to get to the point where I feel like it's a little odd streaming goobers. Because I feel like it's stuff you guys have seen so many times. I want to see mine live, yeah. Or this emote. Haha, that'd be funny. Everyone says they love that emote. Nobody has ever asked me for one of those before. It's kind of crazy. I need to remake it though, because I need to be a rat. I need to make it a rat. Chat, I need to remake all my emotes. I've sat down to try and make new emotes. I end up backing out because I like how my old emotes are and I don't feel like I can make new ones that are that good. Like, I'm like, well, I'm gonna mess this up. It's not gonna look as good. I think I'm gonna leave it white. Or I could just give him both. Be like, I have one that's white and where that's light and one where the black is colored in. because it's mine. Take a minute of your time. I want it. I do it because I used to be inside. The lining up my throat. Mustard! Dude, this song is so fun in the second half. All right. We're gonna do that real quick, and then I'm going to save it. I am just gonna send him 2 versions of it, both versions. Let him. Arthro is such a cool design, though. Chat, let's take one last look at this design and just appreciate it. This is genuinely one of the coolest furry designs I've ever seen. A really cool take on, like, a monkey OC. Or, like, oh god, would this be a monkey, or would it be... It seems monkey-ish. It's just... It is so cool, though. Look at this fire! Holy... That is so cool how that looks. Some of the coolest art styles. And the coolest way of, like, showing that. Very cool. Oh, he is a monkey demon. It says right there up in the top corner. I'm so smart. Anyway. Things I shouldn't say, they pull me inside my... Go. Do you want rat of the day? If you have a rat picture to send me, I will always take a rat. Me too. Sorry, chat. I'm sending this in. I'm looking at this, chat, and I feel like this is too orange. Do you think this is too orange? Rats have been delivered? Oh, let me see. Let me see these rats. Oh, he's got a little chip and the other one's so small. I've thought about changing my design to have the ears on the side of the head like that. How do we... Let me think, chat. I can't decide. Like, I'm thinking about going... I don't want it to be, like, piss colored. But I don't want it to be super orange either. Maybe that. He can't decide whether we should live or die. Does my headache YCH meme scope say that they should message me? Does my scope... Is my scope off? Hold on, what does my scope say that... Because this is the second person to message me and be like... If I read they messaged me saying if I read the scope right, then I'm supposed to do this. And it says, please state if your OC's blood is a different color than red when filling out the form. I'm gonna actually, like, change that to that. One mistake fix can be requested through VGen DMs after submission. Oh, that might be what they read wrong. All right, let me change that to make that a little more clear. Oh. Got a little crush or something. Holy titties. Sorry. Let me make sure I can work on this on stream. Yes. All right. I don't think this breaks TOS. I'm worried about the hips, but I think art-wise it's fine. It's just a reference. Shit. Oops. This is the next one we're gonna draw. She's very pretty. I like this design a lot. Want to know a thing? I do want to know a thing. This is going to be interesting. So obviously we're not going to draw this one. I don't know why her ref sheet seems to be... It gets very pixely when I zoom in. That is something that should be a red flag. If you zoom in this much, this picture, they might have also... It's a JPEG. That might be it. They saved it as a JPEG. Chat, never save your art as JPEGs. Very cute design, though. Very cute design. You're like hella cute? No, bruh. That's cringe as hell. I ain't cute. I ain't cute. I'm big and intimidating. Big and intimidating cute scrub. You know what? Fine, we'll compromise with that. You can think that all you want as long as the words big and intimidating are in there. Nope, that's... I thought that was in the game. The siren. It was not. It was not. See, the French is right. The French is always right, right, Zell? I love that this entire song is just the singer saying, "Go fucking touch grass, homie." That's a banger. That makes for a banger song. Holy shit, I'm Shadow Freddy. God, that was so funny. Hi, Huddy. How are you? I forget what it even is. All I know is that I'm Golden Freddy. I'm Golden Freddy, and I like to scare. When I scare, I become a nightmare. That shit. All of this hair would be gone. Huddy, you ready for the totally not biased game awards tonight? Yeah, no, they probably are. I'll probably be hanging out in some VC to watch them. Whoever's watching them. I know that I think Velky and Line are watching them on stream, so I'll probably be in there. I think that's good. I like this. This one was a little more simpler than the last one. Went a lot faster. Velky Line and Salva. I need to join Salva's Discord. I'm not in it. I don't watch him as much because he panders more towards his French audience, which is fine. That's probably where a majority of his people come from, but I tend to not be around when he's live. Dude, loud music is needed tonight, chat. Holy. Can't wait for Donkey Kong Bonanza to win. True. I have my usual group of freaks to watch with. I just say you hate us, Huddy. No, it's fine. I hope you have fun. Widowy crying. I'm widowy crying in the club right now. Just adding some little touches on this to... But the only time I ever talk to some of those during this yearly one, that's insane. That is commitment to the watch. I respect it. I'm not, honey. I'm not actually upset that you're going to watch with them. I'm just giving you hell because we like doing that at this point. Okay, I wanted to make sure. I have had friends in the past who are like, "Hey, I'm gonna go do this," and I'm like, "Cool," and they're like, "You're so angry at me for that," and I'm like, "What?" So now I have to like make sure it's like I'm not angry with you. I'm getting distracted by my own ADHD corner. It works too well, chat. Real. I need to check something really quickly. I got the wrong squash, but I'm still gonna make squash spaghetti tonight. Ooh, squash spaghetti sounds really good. Hi, Schwark. How are you? All right, let me go ahead and submit that. So just fell out of a Porsche. My bank account, oh no. You're buying a house on Monday? Fucking congrats, dude. Holy. That is so sick, genuinely. Not on my own, my dad and brother are helping. That's still you're gonna be a homeowner. Like that's a big deal. That'll be really cool. Holy homeowner, that's what I'm saying, Royal. Even if you have family helping you, like it's still an extremely huge deal to just own a home. The rental companies in my area are years out to get. See, that's what I'm saying. It's so bad right now. I cannot wait for the housing bubble to like pop. It needs to pop. They keep saying it's gonna, and it just doesn't. I need it to pop. I need to be able to purchase a home for like 2 cents. Holy shit. That's so fucked. That's the problem with living like with renters. As renters, like it doesn't matter how good you are, at some point they can just decide you gotta go. Hi, J-Man. Fuck. Okay. Hi, Saramic. How are you? Thank you for the head pats. It's only 5:42, chat. Holy. Alright, chat. God, I love drawing memes. Line art and cell shaded. Oh, I haven't even submitted. They haven't even paid for it. I was about to start their commission. They haven't even paid for it. Chat, we might be out of comps to work on. Which, you know what, is great, because I have some stuff I want to work on. Oh, let's see. They're a meme. They want the close-up stare. And they want line art and cell shaded. $50 seems right. $50 seems right. Doesn't really need a background, to be honest. Probably just gonna use it in Discord like the last one. Okay, so no background. Added a link. Treco. Instead of Trello. Whoa, I burped and then the guy in the song burped. That's crazy. I will probably start at December. And I will finish it by January. Why does it keep wanting to default me to... Oh, base price. Why do I have my base price set to 50? I remember, I did that on purpose, actually. I'm gonna only charge him 50. I could probably even go down to 45. Because there's no background. Chat, this would be so cool if you could see all this, but I honestly don't feel comfortable sharing my screen when, like, doing some commission work submissions. Wyatt Hurdy, I just got here. I fell on the snow. There was some ice under the snow, and I fell on it, and I busted my knee, and it hurts really bad now. I should look at it. I should look and see if there's any swollen, like if it bruised at all. Yeah, but I feel a lot better. It's just sore now. There's not really a whole lot of pain. You know when something swells up, though, and it kind of feels tight? Oh. Yeah. There might be a tiny bruise, but it's not... Should be a video game. I should probably honestly ice it again here pretty soon. It's been a few hours. I think I'm supposed to ice it on and off. Be better if we had just never met. I'm missing you even though I wish I never responded to all your texts. Okay. Oh, so we never met. We broke up. I picked up chat on my DS. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, is it 5 again? 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Brett, Kerm, hi Kerm. Sorry I'm so quiet, Chad. I'm submitting and proposing all of my comms that I've been ignoring. Give me like maybe a few more minutes. Dude, is this more webcage? No, it's breaking. Holy, it's breakins. Holy, wait. Wait. Oh, it's caffeine. Yeah, Huddy and Avera are always hyping up caffeine. Hold on, I'm adding this to a playlist. Ah, got the golden clip badge. Oh yeah, speaking of golden clips, I have to go back and delete all the clips from the V-lympics. Because a lot of them are just, like, completely no context, not funny kind of things. So I have to go in and delete them. So if you lose your badge, that would be why. I don't know if you will lose your badge because of that. I'm not sure. Awesome. Auto-tuned growling? What a sound I'm hearing. the ah. Oh, the 5 schmeckles. Okay, I won't be deleting that one, so you should be good. Oh, I can't find Mikey's cub. Where's his folder? There he is. New wave of the future. Chat, there is nothing on my commission list. I've got 4 people that I've submitted payment, and I've got 1 person that's still on the wait list that I have to ask them a question before I reach out to them. Other than that, I've got nothing. So we're gonna draw what I want to draw. Let me see what I got going on. Oh, I could draw more glorps. I could work on my glorp. We could also work on new stickers. Where's my glorp reference? I clearly put it somewhere. Oh, would I have put it somewhere else? Maybe memes? I wouldn't have put it in memes, surely. Maybe reference? There is this, which is their canon shoe. I will be needing that. The Osiris shoes. Chat, that's an age check. Do you guys remember Osiris shoes? All you fucking oldies in the chat? You remember Osiris? Those things went so hard. You know what? You know what? I know where it's at. Where's my DMs with Avera? They're there. I don't know where I put it, but I put it somewhere. I had to have saved it because I made this specifically. I took the canvas and made it in here because I drew the little rat in the corner. So I had to have saved it somewhere, and I probably just put it somewhere. But this is the 2 people we're drawing. We're drawing Andy Glorpsack and Glorp East West. I need to finish the sketch of Glorp East West. And then we can... And suddenly my spacebar doesn't work? Tab out, tab in, now it works. I don't know why that happens. Osiris as in the Egyptian god? Yes. Osiris is not... I remember getting a history lesson in Osiris, um, in like a Greek mythology class because my friend was wearing a pair of Osiris's, and like I don't know why they're called Osiris's, but apparently that was a mistake. I fuck with this. Me and Mine by Fentanyl and Danny Brown kind of goes hard. It's going in the playlist. I want to angle the gun a bit different. Like, I'd like to put it more this way. Hmm. That looks really awkward, but I don't really know why it looks awkward. What should the legs look like? God damn. Wouldn't be 100 gex without some absolute goofy shenanigans. That low-key hurt. Not to like listen to musically wise, but like I don't know, my headphones didn't like that, and so it didn't put out in a way that I enjoyed. What if I did? Because they're supposed to be like floaty. Hmm. I have no idea how I want to draw his legs. I could extend... Hey Vera, how are you? I need to make, like... Okay! Dude, I need to listen to more Webcage. Holy shit. Every song I've listened to theirs today has been an absolute banger. Chad, it's an unfortunate day, but I'm looking up cowboy boots reference. Whoa! Game Awards start soon, yippee, hell yeah. I'm probably gonna miss the first half an hour of it, but I don't think that's the end of the world. I guess if we really want to, we could pull it up, but I'm not gonna stay on stream any longer. This is the only thing that bothers me, is this right here. Yeah, it probably will be, Mikey. It's probably not a big deal if I miss the first half an hour. Trying cowboy boots straight on is a nightmare. Holy shit. That works. Alright. Holy shoe detail. Teehee. I don't know why, for some reason I really enjoy drawing, like, furries with this kind of rough pen. I don't know if it just helps with making them look a little scruffier, but it's so fun. That's the rough pen. True. This is the first Christmas song that I think I unironically fuck with heavily. Fucking sympathy for the Grinch. What the fuck is going on here? It might win next year's best adaptation. I don't know, it'll probably be competing with Fallout though, so it's gonna be a little rough. It's not there, but isn't Fallout's new season coming out? I think if you have a new season, maybe not. I thought Arcane was there after season 2 of Arcane came out. But maybe not. No, I think it was. Because wasn't it Arcane versus Fallout? It would have to be out, but I'm talking about next year, because isn't Fallout's new season coming out next year? That's probably when Iron Lung will be on it, if it is on it. Isn't Fallout coming out in December? Oh, is it? Yeah, if it was on this one. Royal, you must not have heard me. I said maybe it'll be on next year's. And then I said, oh, but it'll have to probably compete with Fallout in next year's. So that'll be tough. That's why I was bringing up Fallout. But yeah, no, it's not going to be this year's. It might not even compete against Fallout. When is Fallout's coming out? Is it this December or next December? I don't fucking know. It, I feel like the shoelaces are really off. This is unfortunately the worst part of this pen is if you mess something up, you can't just kind of fix it. It gets really messy when you try and fix it. That looks better. Now that you kind of fixed it. I'm gonna go Eve scrub. It was late. It was nice being on stream. It was funny. It was funny being on stream. Night night, Zell. I hope you have a good one. Capcom said they were gonna make DMC one of the main IPs. Oh, that's kind of cool. Hopefully that's a good thing and not a, we're going to rip the soul out of them and make them a shell of their former self. What the fuck? God damn. They're bringing back Mega Man. Cute? I was gonna say huge, but cute came out instead. But huge. I think I'm not gonna do that. I think Am I back? Am I back?